the screen ignites. Baldur's Gate under neon lights. Ghost recon calling from the fight. Dune whispers desert might. Cartoon Saturday, grab your chair. No Man's Sky, we're floating there. Beaver tails, pixel trails, laid back streams, the ship sets sail. Laughs and quests, the story prevails. Beaver tails, pixel trails. Beaver tails, pixel trails, laid back streams, the ship sets sail. Laughs and quests, the story prevails. Beaver tails, pixel trails. Laser shots and a wasteland spin. Sevens is six where the vault begins. Chill vibes flowing, let's dive in. The Lord of Streams, let the fun begin. No rush, no race, just cosmic pace. From dunes to stars to a pixel space. Every stream's a magic place. Grab your snacks and join the chase. Beaver tails, pixel trails, laid back streams, the ship sets sail. Laughs and quests, the story prevails. Beaver tails, pixel trails. Beaver tails, pixel trails.
Good and happy Saturday. Let's take this off. Hey, how you doing, folks? Double tap. John, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. It's a glorious day here in the nation's capital. The nation north of your border, I think, maybe. Yeah. It's going to be like high 60s. Jake got the kids today. Alrighty. How you doing, Jake? How are the girls? Hello, Alice. Alrighty. Let's get into this. No Man's Sky. So we're doing our survival playthrough here. And yeah, looks like we got all of the things. So good morning. Hello, hello. Hello, a little wave from our friend here. This is the base that I set up on this lush, dissonant planet. Okay, so a couple of things. We do have a freighter. I don't know if we had this last time or not. I think we did. I don't know if we got it last time or we... Anyway. We got a freighter. It is an A-class. It's not too great in terms of stuff, but we got a freighter. It's not in the system, so we can't see the containers. We're working on a better freighter. We're working on better multi-tools. We're working on better ships. And thanks, John. So let's see. I've highlighted salvage containers. So this is a dissonant planet. And I'm not sure if there are wrecked interceptors here or not. I don't see any dissonance resonators. I do see lots of radiant shards. So at least there's that. Tell you what, let's go and get... Gunboat, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How are things on the island this morning? Okay, what did we just get here? We got some ferrite dust, and we got a couple of Corvette parts. I'm not sure if I started a Corvette build or not in this playthrough. Oh, and we got 3 of these salvage frigate modules. We're going to have to pick up a couple of more of these. So we're going to go to a pirate system shortly. Starship shield module. Yeah, I think we're going to store that for another ship. Nanya, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's a glorious day here in the valley. Beautiful weather. Hoping to get for a nice long walk this afternoon. Finally. Yeah, so we're on a dissonant planet. I'm just curious to see if there are any resonators here. Sunny and warm, yes. Beautiful, nice. Well, I hope it continues that way the whole weekend, Gunboat.
Hope the crows are okay, Gunboat.
Oh, there are some. Look at that. There is a resonator right there. Okay, I'm going to go up and strafe that from up above here. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Oh, come on. He was here a second ago.
They are doing horrible, Duncan. Willie.
Oh, I'm going to have to take it back up again because I lost it. Shite. That's the trouble with doing this kind of stuff in a fighter or something else similar.
I love that news at Gunboat, Willie. I love those birds. Buy Marty a cup of coffee here. https://streamlabs.com/Marty61plays1.
Oh, there it is. Not going to be able to get it on the first pass. Can I get it on the second pass? Can I find it again? Lost it again. Look at that.
I have one nest out front across the street and another in a tree a couple houses over in the backyard. Me and my one-year wife said hugs.
Oh, I did get it. How about this guy?
Hostile scan detected.
Hostile scan detected. Let's take this thing down. There's another one over here.
They will follow you till the end of time, I think, Gunboat.
Searching, searching, searching. Sentinels are looking for me. 8 seconds. Okay, deactivated. Good. So I think I have either this creature in my inventory or one like it. Just getting back to the most recent update, the Xeno Arena. You know, I can't get into it. I don't know why. Terrain manipulator.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
This is kind of convenient. Incoming storm. So this is this planet is a lush planet, and the storms are anti-gravity storms, which is kind of nice. They're not hazardous, so that is nice. Okay, what do we get? We got one of these. Do we get another inverted mirror? Yeah, we got. I think we have another inverted mirror. So, did I just get lifted up? Oh, I did. I better watch it. The storms lift you up off the ground, and then they drop you. So you got to be careful when you come back down. Okay, let's see. Terrain manipulator, mining beam. Let's grab another one of these. These are going to be handy when I get a
Best planet to get dissonant materials.
dissonant materials. Yeah, I think so. Something like this.
Toxins detected.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Wow, we landed right on that. I used to say that pirate systems were the best place to take out those resonators, but and they are, I think, because you don't get attacked by the sentinels. But planet like this isn't bad either. I mean, you can still get away from them, right? Like I just did. So it's not terrible. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one. Ah, damn it. Okay. Let's put this thing down over here. Let's do this one on foot. Let's do this one on foot. Nope, another inverted mirror. Yeah, see, the sentinels aren't even bothering with me right now. It's kind of weird. So we'll keep going north for a bit. I'd like to get an echolocator just to see if there are crashed interceptors on this planet. I don't recall. I don't have any in my inventory, pretty sure. And I don't recall. There's another one. I don't recall having found one last time.
Storm clearing.
Okay, storm's clearing, so gravity's back to normal. Now, where did this thing go? Where'd he go? I think he's over there, isn't he? Yeah, there he is. 128. Um, 3 out of 4. Yeah, so I found a fourth one, but it's extinct apparently. Let's see if we can pick up the fourth one here. That would be handy. Another 1,000 nanites. Never goes astray, right? Nanites. Oh, and we have salvage container directly north, which is good. That's the direction we're headed in anyway. All right, what are we doing here? Pulse spitter, 132 rounds. The reason I'm the reason I was shooting like that is because if you keep your finger on the trigger, you'll keep shooting, but there's a bit of climb on the pulse spitter, so I let go of the trigger and then I let the climb come back down on target. I just figure that's a better way to shoot rather than pulling my mouse down trying to keep the trying to stay on target that way. Just a inane tip from the peanut gallery here. All right, another salvage container. Hang on a second now. I don't know if I have any room here. I don't really. I should make some room. Where is it? There it is. Okay, let's go up this way so we can get at least a bit of a run at it. And There's a part. There's another part. Some ferrite dust. Okay. Okay, I got 2 blank spots here. And there's an exploration corvette flying overhead. How can you tell it's an exploration corvette? From the shadow. Oh, and... oh, I thought these guys were flying around in a circle. Well, they kind of are, but we have this thing. And we have this thing. Oh, looks like the sentinels aren't going to bother me this time. That's kind of weird. It's all good. We got a nice little fighter here. I don't know where we found this guy. I don't remember where we found this guy, but it's got the saddlebags. 3729, so 66 slot fighter. We're being attacked. We're being attacked. You see, planetary pirate raid. We're being attacked by pirates. There they are. Go away. Okay, so what can we dump here? Pirate transponders 8. Do we need 8 pirate transponders? We don't need any, actually. I don't think. Oh, and we got too much of this. Wow, okay. Fire rate, reload rate. Damage 2, we got to keep that one. And we got to keep that one. Still got too many. Damage 1, fire rate 10. So we'll keep that one. There. Surround the bolt caster. Pulse spitter is what I use generally. It's my favorite weapon on the multi-tool. I really should call my freighter in. But then again, I don't have the interstellar scanner. I don't have the matter beam. I really need to get 2 more of these salvage frigate modules. There's multiple ways to get those. One is to find a crashed freighter. Sometimes you'll find them on crashed freighters. I need to do these first. So, exosuit slots. I need to find those. Let's do those first. 1 hour away. Okay, let's make a run for it. What do you got here? 56 slot shuttle. Oh no. Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't. I'm gonna have to send you home in a box. You're a bad boy. Two of you, say? Ganging up on me, were you? You think? Yeah? You think that's how that works? Afraid not. Sorry. Are there more of you? Pulse engine back online. I see more of you over there. But you know what? I'm on a mission. That's funny. I was looking at a clip from the Blues Brothers this morning with my daughter. I said, we really, really got to watch this movie. They haven't seen it. The Blues Brothers. Anybody familiar? Classic. Absolute classic.
Hostile ships defeated.
John Belushi in his heyday. Dan Aykroyd, of course. Famous Canadian. He's from right here, actually. Right around here. They're on a mission from God. The clip was about the little episode with Aretha Franklin. Man, she got some set of pipes. Holy clap. Oh, going the wrong way. Now, do we have any room? No, we don't. We don't have any room? Well, maybe we should put this back here then for now. Because we need room for one of these and one of these. We got no carbon. We don't have enough carbon.
About John and Elwood.
Jake and Elwood.
John and Bob.
Jake and Elwood. John and Bob. Who's John and Bob? Refresh my memory, please, sir. Oh no. There's very little plant life on this planet. Where am I going to get carbon? Oh, I'm in trouble. No, I'm not. Because, of course, condensed carbon will refine back down to carbon. Now I only need...
Strange Brew. Mackenzie Brothers.
Okay. John and Bob. Yeah. Strange Brew. Somewhat familiar, not overly. But of course, I don't know. Anybody who was born before 1980, I think, is familiar with the Blues Brothers. Of course, that's over 40 years ago, so cutting it close there, eh? Although, I don't know, this audience, we're mature.
Best hockey movie ever. Grimmins Squirting Pigs.
Oh, Doug and Bob and Doug McKenzie. Yes, now I get bish. Where are we going to put this one? I think I need more room in my cargo area. What's the weekend mission this morning, folks? Anybody? Anybody get that in? I'm old too. It's all good, John. I get it. Bob and Doug McKenzie. Yeah.
Hazard Flora.
And Geddy Lee on the pipes. Take off to the great white north. Right? Oh, nice. It's not too far away. Now, do we have enough? I think we do. One of these. One of these. Do I have enough sodium nitrate? I think I do. There, there, and there. Okay. Let's put another one in here. What did I just run out of? Yeah. Ferrite dust. We don't have enough carbon for another one. Ferrite dust. Okay, so that was undiscovered. Any more of that around? No? Seriously? Condensed carbon over there. Take that. Plants too. Okay, that's carbon. Pyrite dust. How did I do? Still don't have enough of that. Got enough carbon though. Ferrite dust. Okay, this stuff will break down to ferrite dust as well. Paraffinium, in case you didn't know. So I think we're going to be good for that. So let's go ahead and dig up another one of those. We'll dig up all 4. I think I'll do the weekend mission after this. Hazardous flora. Okay, that's fairly straightforward, I think. Find the grave, destroy the flora. 2 hours away. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. Just this. Navigation data. Okay. So that's your easiest way to get these maps, in case you're wondering. These maps, or any maps really, is to grab navigation data and then trade it in at the cartographer on the space station. Oh. Do we have enough room for this? I removed that stuff, didn't I? Okay. So I put the brakes on, and where'd it go? Where'd it go? There's the drop pod. I really didn't go far. I think I was going towards the next drop pod, wasn't I? Which is over here. So what's this? Crash ship, look at that. Ha ha ha. And there's our distance resonator right there. And we got a crash ship right here. Look at that. And the sentinels are no longer bothering me. I'm not sure. I don't get that. That's a nice little fighter too. Look at that. Very nice. Wonder what class it is. It's going to determine whether I keep it or I scrap it. I think the only one I want to keep is going to be an S class because I'm riding an A class fighter now. Attempt to open the cargo hold. Ouch, that's going to hurt, right? Yeah, that hurt all right. Just all that for a phase beam plan. Oh, something I don't even use. Well. Okay. Let's get our terrain manipulator out and dig this out because this is also extremely useful. We got all this stuff to dig out. What did I get from that resonator? Anything? Looks like I got another one of these inverted mirrors. Too bad. Too bad. Got a few Corvette parts. We're going to have to go up to the space station and dump those in. I'd like to get to my my freighter as well to throw off a few things here, make some room in our fighter. silicate powder.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, do a little bit of recharging here. Okay, kind of fighter we got here. C. Okay, well, we'll grab it. Get this off it. C class. Those things, if you strip the C, B or C class upgrades, you'll get the components for it. So that's always useful, especially these things, the wiring looms. Can never have too many of those, I guess. Now we got to fix this thing to be able to get it out of here. I need some more ferrite dust, dihydrogen jelly, and pure ferrite. There's dihydrogen jelly. Oh, I'm not in the boat. Okay. Is that ferrite dust? Pure ferrite. Okay. Let's get that. Ferrite dust. More pure ferrite? What? There's the ferrite dust. How are we doing? Got this. Fix that.
Component repaired.
And fix this. Okay, good.
Component
Now
repaired.
we can summon this at the space station and scrap it. Some more of that over there. 200 units away. That's pretty close. Do we have our last critter? We're still looking for a fourth flying creature. It just doesn't seem to want to materialize here. Little red dot would be nice. Not gonna happen. Okay, how much room do we have for... we have 8. Okay, that's good enough. It's only 200 units away. It's over here somewhere. There it is. Right there. Look at that. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 3 salvage data. Okay, that's fair. It's that's okay. I think the maximum is 4, so 3 is good. How much dihydrogen do we have? 209.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay. So we got a fighter out of it. Oh. It's not a great fighter, but it is what it is. Pay your money, take your chances. I mean, it looks okay, but it's a C class, so we'll be divesting ourselves of that shortly. Let's get another one of these. Nope, these. Do I have any room in my ship? I got a couple of spaces. So we have a chance to pick up one of those maps. We find another resonator here. It's a drill, I think. That's what I've been calling it. I hope I'm not too off. Oh, there's one. Nope, I got another inverted mirror. So it's weird that the Sentinels have backed off. This is not a pirate system. Nope, it's not either. Huh. That is weird. Usually they're on you like stink on shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. Nope, another inverted mirror. We can just keep doing that till we get over to the drop pod, although we're 30 minutes away, so I don't know that I want to do this for 30 minutes. I need to clean this up. Oh, I think I added too much over here, didn't I? I did too. Dag nabbit.
Technology recharge.
Let's just get that drop pod and move on. Looks like we're not going to get a map today, or at least not right away. I'm going to go to a pirate system. I need some more salvaged modules. What the hell happened there? Oh, usually I pulse down, don't I? Yeah, I didn't pulse. Okay, let's pulse this time. Planetary interference. This is a moon, I think, and there's the planet. So that's why we're having interference. I think that's probably why we're being interfered with. So let's just do this. Pretty sure this is a moon, right? Yeah, it's a moon. Grassy moon. Lush, dissonant. That's the base that I put on it. Salvageable scrap, dissonance detected. We haven't seen hide nor hair of crashed interceptors, but that doesn't mean they're not here.
Warning. Threat detected.
Going the wrong way again. Seems you step out of your ship in different orientations now. I think you used to always step out facing forwards on the right side, but it appears that that's changed. I was facing backwards that time on the right side. Let's do another quick scan here of the skies. There's a dissonance resonator right there. Maybe we'll go back and get that before we head off to the space station. Oh, another one over there. Okay. Maybe we'll get both. Ancient data structure. Potential to get some more maps for drop pod data. Okay, we need one of each of these. Let's see. I got really bad allergies today again. Weepy eyes. Weepy-eyed Marty. Okay. I'm going to... I think I'm going to do one at a time.
Technology prepared.
Then we do this thing. Put that there.
Technology prepared.
We have another one of those. Okay. We can find something with this too, the distress signal. Crashed freighters, crashed crashed starships, abandoned buildings, so on. Let's find our last drop pod. Be cool if it wasn't very far away, but not always the case. 28 minutes on foot. That's not very far in a ship. Okay, so we did pick up one of these things. So I'm just going to have one more look around. See if I can get that last flying creature. No dice. No dice, Marty. No dice. Okay. Creature pellets required. Now, where's that stuff? Okay, so there's one right here. Okay. Oh, another inverted mirror. That's not what we wanted. There's another one right there. Guns on this ship must be okay. Making short work of these resonators. Oh, there's one. Okay, so we did get one. Echolocator. Now, let's get our last pod first. I don't trust the game to keep the location of this pod if I activate the echolocator. So we're going to get this first. Then we'll get the echolocator going, see if there's a crashed interceptor here. There's a shelter right there. What is this? Oh. Stick in mud. And this is nothing. Rocks. It's rocks, Marty. Okay, now we need one of these, and we need one of these, so we need more ferrite dust. Of course. We get enough? We did. How much? 69 sodium nitrate. Yeah, those do we have? 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so these radiant shards are fuel for your Sentinel interceptor. Should you choose to get one?
Technology repaired.
Let's put another one in here. Never have too much cargo space in your exosuit. Alright. Echolocator, eh? Yes. There's a crashed interceptor here somewhere. Worst comes to worst, we'll make a bit of money off this thing. On the order of 20-25 million. Which is absolutely awesome. FYI. Pardon me, not enough fuel, eh? Where's the thruster here? We got a bit of uranium, so
Technology recharge.
let's go ahead and do that. Then we'll go back here. Get this thing. So this will be a Sentinel encampment, a dissonant Sentinel encampment. And once you get there, once you do the Atlas series of missions, there will be some surprises at these camps. The autophage are here, right? Generally, mostly. Now you see, this is our first attempt. I think at this thing. If we get the override. No, it's not our first attempt. So we must have found interceptors before. Okay, 4, 10, and 15. So 4, 10, and 15. We unlock this thing. Simple math, right? Lift the lock down. Oh, we did. This is our first one. Aeron Turbojet. The very first time you do this, this is what you get. You get the plan for the Aeron Turbojet. It's a backpack skin, basically. And then, of course, you can unlock the multi-tool. That's to our left. And you can also find the location of your Sentinel, Crash Sentinel Interceptor. Like this. Money, 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 money. If it's an A-class interceptor, we're going to be probably using that, because it will likely be a better ship than that one. Well, I would say strangely, but it just is what it is, right? We're going to grab this. Not doing anything with it at the moment, but
Place a save beacon to come back to find another ship. To scrap. Base.
oh, really? You can do that? I did not realize you can do that. I thought once you've consumed this this location, that was it. Okay, I'll do that. The worst thing about the save beacon, though, is that once you leave the system or restart the game, it's gone. I should have put down a not one of those things, but an actual beacon. What's this here? It's a shelter. How far are we? 9 minutes. Okay, so let's do it the old-fashioned way here. Nope, find them all that way. That's cheating, John.
Don't find them all that way back at index pointed right.
That's well, okay. I'll have to go back there in a second and put an actual save beacon down, because that's not what I just did. Okay, what are we looking at here? Incoming storm. What are we looking at? We're looking at a C class. Doesn't surprise me. The first one is...
Will not disagree.
No, it's not cheating. Of course not. Do I have what it takes? I've only got 81 of this. Don't know if that's enough or not. Let's see. We got this. We got this. And we got this. Okay. This breaks down to what? Sentinel weapon shard. Is that my weapon? No. That's the one I just picked up. This is my weapon, right? Yep. Oh, I already got 3 Sentinel weapon shards on that weapon. So this is going to be a 4th one. Damage and fire rate. So it's not as good as the other 3 I already have there. Let's break that down. 500 of that. Got a lot of that. Yeah. Okay. Highline brain. This will show us the location of a monolith where we can fix that. Come back and claim this ship. There it is. Let's go do that. So this ship is worth roughly 28.6 million units. You'll get roughly 70% of that if you scrap it. So 15, 16 million, something like that, maybe 20 million. It's usually like the lower end. Oh, geez, we're here already. The lower end interceptors, scrapping them will yield roughly 20 million usually. What is that over there? Okay, we got this thing. We also got something over here. Is it data? No, it's oxygen. How are we doing for oxygen? We got almost 2 stacks. You know what? Let's do this. I'm not going to bother reading all that. Sorry, folks. Present the brain. And then it gives you back a fixed harmonic brain, which you bring back to the ship. Fix the ship.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, seriously? Get out, get out, get out. Okay. So the Sentinels did pick me up this time.
Weather update.
I'm going to wait for them to clear out. Hopefully. They're over there. That's where the drill was over there, so... Okay, Sentinel Force deactivated. We're going to go back and get that dissonance resonator. Not with that. Well, yes, with that, but let's get these here first. The more of these you have, the better off you are with your interceptor. Now we could use that interceptor right off the top. Pulse spitter. Let's reload that.
Hi Lord Beavertail and Shadows.
Sounds like Ed. Ed is in the house.
Life support power low.
Ed is in the house. Good morning, Ed. How are you? How's your day going? Hope you and everybody else in chat are having a great day.
Oh hi bud. Well hello Mr. John Dravis sir.
Got another inverted mirror.
Okay thanks.
How many of
Happy
these things do we
Father's Day
have?
to all Canadians.
Yeah, it's the Victoria Day weekend. Indeed. It's the Queen's birthday. Now, where's my ship? Ship is... That's the salvage site. There's my ship over there. Okay, I don't see any Sentinels coming after me. They are here. But they're not aggressive to me at the moment, so... Just going to move right past them. And... go back to our interceptor. Let's go back and fix that. Okay. It's not a bad looking interceptor. I don't like the ones with the tracks though, necessarily.
Technology repaired.
It's not terrible, right? Looks like a tank. We can claim this ship. 28.6 million, eh? What's in it? Okay, we have a rocket launcher. I think we already have one of those, so we don't need another one. What I'm going to do is wrap that up and put it on my my freighter. Put it on a different ship. I think I already have one here, right? Yeah, I do too. Okay. Okay, I got no more drop pod maps. Not enough fuel again. Okay, I need the auto launcher. Oh, I have that already. What the hell's going on? How come I'm using fuel like it's going out of style?
Howdy, and happy weekend in May. Lots more sunshine in the real world.
Starduster,
Turquoise waving.
welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Person turquoise waving. I don't know what our fleet is like. I'm just not going to bother looking for frigates at this time.
Hi Stardust.
I want to go over here. I want to sell that interceptor or scrap it, and I want to do the weekend mission. Then we're going to go to a pirate system, see if we can get some more of this stuff, salvage frigate modules. Okay.
We have doors and windows open. Fresh air is wonderful.
Yes, it is.
Space blue smiling.
Okay, so let's get in here and do this first. Yeah, this is an open doors and windows day here too, for sure. Just a quick FYI, it is 17, going for a high of 21 here, which is like high 60s Fahrenheit. It's awesome. See, facing forward this time. It's weird. Sell some stuff, eh? Yeah, I'm gonna need to get rid of some stuff to be able to oh, let's do this. To be able to scrap that interceptor. Put these parts in our Corvette cache. That'd be first step in the right direction. You know what? I think I'm going to sell these. Or actually, yeah, I have 10 there, right? So I'm going to sell these. And this will be useful on our, when we do find an interceptor. This stuff is also, the pugnium is also, or pugnium, however you want to pronounce that. It's also useful for fuel for one of the.
I'm still on the hunt for a relic effigy. Not worth money, but you've got to have a dream.
Hey, I don't think I've ever done that, you know? It's weird. Oh, did I lose this? Did I lose that? You know what? I forgot about the Sentinel encampment. I think I might have to go back and do that. So we're going to sell that. I got 500 chromatic metal there. Got some frigate fuel, which is good for, you know, it's good for missions, frigate missions. They call them frigate expeditions, I believe. We can get another map or two. Pirate transponders, we got 8 there. We don't have any here. We also have a couple of these, which we can use to augment our space, our capacity on our starship. Unique ID transponder. Possession of such device implies destruction of vessel in question. Turn it over to the Mercenaries Guild. Collect associated bounties. Mercenaries Guild, eh? Really? Is he a representative of the Mercenaries Guild? It looks like Explorers Guild. Donate. Yeah. Explorers Guild. Oh well. Okay. What are they worth? Ooh, almost 1 million units. You know what? Let's just get rid of those. Won't be the last ones of those we get. We're always getting assaulted by pirates. And if you get into a freighter battle, well, you're going to get more, right? So let's get rid of those. And what else did I say? These, right? How much space does that give us? 6. I don't think that's enough. So we got space here. Let's put some of this stuff back here. 7, 8. 8 might be enough to scrap a ship. Okay, let's try. So we do have a couple of other ships here. There's the interceptor we just picked up. Yeah, let's see what that gives us. Back over this way. Begin salvage analysis. 20 million units exactly. Let's do it. And of course, it's also going to give us some C-class upgrades, which we don't need or don't want. So we're going to just get rid of those. I think they're like 60 each, 61, 62. Yeah, scrap. How much of those do we have? 11,000. Nice. There's a fighter we picked up. I think we also picked that one up this morning. Looks okay, but not really anything much to write home about. So we got a lot of things here. I'm just wondering if we can scrap that fighter without getting rid of any of that stuff. Of course, we can. Another thing we can do with that fighter is get some of the parts off it, right? I like the fuselage on it, but you know what? Let's just go for the 2 million. Yep, we can. Can get the stuff off. Same drill. Get rid of the upgrades that we just ripped off that thing. Sell this, this, and this. Oh, by the way, what do you got? Got any pulse splitter modules? You do. 548, eh? Scanner modules, pulse splitter modules. We got 3 S-class scanner modules right now. This one is not great. This one's okay. And this one's okay.
High Stardust 1340.
So we got a bunch of stuff in our exosuit now we got to get rid of. What ship did it bring back in? Oh, the shuttle. This was one of our first ships. A-class shuttle. Looks like I was getting ready to dump that one too. 3. You know what? Let's sell those. In case we get a...
Good morning, OE and John D.
Units received. Units received.
let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this.
Units
Okay.
received.
So that interceptor allowed us to go up to 45 million, almost 46 million units. We're going to scrap this shuttle. It's probably worth 5 or 10 million. I don't know. We'll see. What's it worth? 6.5 almost. So right smack in between there. Did we get any storage augmentations? We did not. Did we? They would have went here probably. We got 2. I think we already had those though. Here's our fighter. With that and these.
Units received.
And I think I'm going to sell that A-class upgrade. I don't usually put anything but S-class, but sometimes I do, but I think I'm just going to use S-class today, or in this playthrough. So, okay, we got our fighter. Did we see these? I think we saw these, right? C-class rifle. Another C-class rifle. This one got a survey device, but do we have that? We do not. That's an expensive rifle, though, because of all the slots on it. Okay.
Weekend mission is kill evil foliage. East Punson planet.
Sounds good. Before I do that, I think I'm going to go back to the planet there and see if my my beacon is still there. I'm going to put down a save beacon on that. Where is it? Yeah, there's the anomaly. I called it up, but... oh yeah, okay, navigation marker. That's... I'm going to put down a save beacon, I think. So I can go back, according to John, find more interceptors. So we're going to do the weekend mission. We're going to go to a pirate system after, hopefully. Get some more... oh, wait a second. Yeah, we're not going to the right place here. I want to go there. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some more... stuff for... oh, excuse me for one moment, folks. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, this is what I want. Sentinel encampment.
Better to put down a base computer.
I already have a...
Never built there.
I already have a...
The other markers disappeared after a while.
Yeah, this one would disappear. If you leave the system, I think, or reload the game, this thing would disappear. Oh, how come? Let's remove that. I have a base on this planet already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these down instead. Oh, I need 2 metal plates. I don't think I have enough. Nope, ferrite dust. It's okay. Lots of ferrite dust on this planet. Lots of these little rocks. Not a lot of trees here. Not a lot of carbon. Ferrite dust is not in short supply. Oh, that's pure ferrite. Dang it. I got enough. Okay. 2 metal plates, eh? Okay, let's do that. That. Good to go. Well, so I'll poke a save on it. And let's go do the weekend mission. Now, I'm not going all the way back over there to the space anomaly. That's just ridiculous. Because of course you can do this, right? Come here, you! Get over here! I wonder what the reward is.
Warning. Threat detected.
Shove your thread up your bleh. Should have an air horn sound effect or something like that for when I want to cuss. Foe of my foe. B-class reactor. Meh. Another B-class reactor for the weekend mission. I wonder, will that change if I go and take a look around? Did we turn this stuff in? We did not. Is he going to give us another one of those things? Have we done give creature data? We haven't done a derelict freighter on this playthrough. That's weird. This guy just gave us 1,000 nanites. Awesome. Milestone data. Okay. And wow, another 900 nanites. Holy crap. 14,000 nanites. I think we can get an S-class reactor at the space station if we want one. And here we have some salvage data. 55. Can we get... You know what? Let's get this first. Oh, it's visited. What? I've been here since last week. What are you talking about? Okay, we got some of this stuff. We got some of this stuff.
Item received. Item received. Item received.
In case we want to do some mining. Don't have a habit of using a lot of the exocraft stuff. I'm gonna put a hold on that for now.
Item received. Item received.
Might come in handy though.
Item received.
Reactor, nutrient processor. I'll put a hold on that stuff too. I only got 3 salvage data anyway. Okay. Looks like we got most of the stuff for the ships. Probably got all this stuff too. Oh, most of it. What about the pulse spitter stuff? Do we have all the pulse spitter stuff? We do. What's this stuff here? Okay. Synthesis laboratory. We get everything we want here, pretty much. Okay. Let's go back and find out if that reward changed. We're looking at a B-class reactor a minute ago. It is changed. 3 repair kits. I like this reward here. Walker brains. Because of course that will allow you to build this thing, right? Conflict scanner. Now because I have one, I'm not gonna do this mission, but I will do the weekend mission. Let's do the weekend mission. Start mission. Yeah. As soon as this little thing here. So we should have a timer. Bloodthirsty plants. There it is. Minute and a half. So you got a minute and a half to get out of the space anomaly before that timer expires. Basically aborting your mission. But you can start it again. It's not a big deal. You can still do the mission. All right, let's do a scan. Where is the planet in question? there. It's a doomed jade planet. It's a green star system. You can tell by the emerald on the planet there. See the little panel with the description. Do we have... We have the cadmium drive. We don't have any emerald? Oh, I should get some emerald too. We got some indium, but that's no good. Not for the starship anyway. You need emerald for this guy. So I'm going to get some emerald while I'm down here. There you go. Let's multitask, shall we? First things first, let's find the grave, because that's what this approximate location is kind of leading to. A traveler was here before us, and succumbed to his injuries, so his grave marker will kind of indicate sort of what happened. Right, we're looking for a grave. I thought jade was green. This looks kind of red. Now, our little marker can be anywhere around here, so fly over it.
Over 1,000 U away from the grave, I bet.
Oh, really, eh? Wow. That's nice. It hasn't told me to land yet. There it is. Okay. So there, thanks for that. Thanks for that tip. Let's have a look around, see if we can find it without landing. That's not it, that's sodium plant.
I just landed and called in the new exo-cap with scanners and drove over.
Yeah, you'd have to have the exocraft to do that, right? You know what? Let's put this thing down and see where it is. 273. That's not too bad. It's just down here. Oh, gonna make me run around and chase my tail here.
Suit power cells depleted.
Suit power cell depleted. Well, we better fix that.
Energy recharge.
Subito presto. Okay, so it's just right here. There it is.
My brain was not in the area and it let me try and see.
I don't have an exocraft. I never summoned one, and I don't even think I have the bits to do that. So I found it. That's good. We're all good. We're all good. Hazardous flora 0 out of 10. Oh, look at that. 1, 2. Oh, weepy eyes. My allergies. No point in throwing away all this money, right?
Units received. Units received.
There's another one there. 4.
No execraft. How can you survive without one extra storage, please, and tough?
Yeah, that is true, right? There's a lot of good reasons to get exocraft. Absolutely. Not gonna argue. Not gonna argue. Target in range. So there's plenty, like Ed said earlier, I think it was Ed, there's plenty of hazardous flora on the planet. You probably don't have to go very far to get it. So we got 6 already out of 10. Where's my ship? Over there. I'm suspecting that I might be able to find 4 more between here and the ship. Would not surprise me one bit. Over there somewhere. But we have this stuff too, which is useful. Condensed carbon. Might as well pick that up. Yeah, where is... Oh, there's one right there. That's not the one we found. Oh shit, it's right there in front of me. Okay, that's 8. Let's keep going towards our ship. I suspect there might be a couple more over this way. The answer is... I don't see any bulbous toxic plants here, but there sure are more of these.
Units received.
Don't forget your resources and green
Units
metal.
received.
I hate when I can't remember the names of
Hahaha, Emerald.
SMH.
Yeah. Thank you, Ed. Sorry, Starduster. Cobalt. Emerald, 557. Now, the weather is not bad here right now. What is the weather like here? Poisonous cyclones. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to wait for one of those to strike. Cobalt, Emerald, 994. Ammonia. It's a toxic planet here. Wow, eyes are really weepy. Oh my goodness. Sucks to be allergic to everything. It really does. Emerald 363. Okay, that's not too far away. Let's go over and see if we can get that. Pretty good mountain to climb, though. Maybe I should have made this my primary focus. Now the only question is this a... Let's get rid of this thing. It's only going to be in the way. So is this. Is this going to be a full-on emerald deposit or kind of half-arsed? have lots of room. It's hard to tell with the discoloration, right? This quasi-monochromatic planet. It's not monochromatic exactly. We have red, and that's about all we got. We got red and then shades of gray and black. I think I need 250, right? Is that correct? Hard to tell. You know, one way you can tell is going to your catalog. Building parts, technology, Starship, Emerald Drive. Where are we? Indium Drive. Yeah, it's 250 we need. Catalog, very useful thing. Oh, I was going to mention too, on my NMS general stuff Discord channel, I posted a pic this week of a S-class interceptor that I found with the glyphs and the coordinates. It's not a bad ship. Okay, we got enough.
Technology recharge.
I sure would like to get more. I sure would like to get enough to put an equivalent Emerald Drive on the freighter at some point. I think I need more than 250. How is our ship doing for... Oh, 100%. Okay, good. So I can wander here. Get some more emerald, maybe. 396. It looks green there now, see? Just about. Okay, let's go over and get that. Halfway. There it is. I think the stack size in survival is 500 in your exosuit. So that might be enough to get us. Of course, we need the blueprint for that drive, right? Freighter hyperdrive. Yeah, it's a component here. We'll just keep mining this, and then we'll bring our ship in, complete the weekend mission, and it says right down the bottom right there, return to the Nexus receiver reward. How much we got now? Oh, we got almost 500 already. Weapon charge depleted. We'll be able to get our Indian drive here shortly. Oh, bio break reminder. Okay, it's time to get our second cup of coffee this morning. So, 500 and 124. I hope that's enough, because that's enough. Cannot land here. How about here? Can we land here? I change the name of this Launch thruster 2%. We were at 100% a minute ago.
Technology recharge.
Unbelievable. Okay. Just going to turn the mission in. I'm going to go to a pirate system when we get back from break. Yeah, on that note, refresh your drinks and snacks. Smoking if that's what you're into. That's a good point, John.
And nutrient process for extra storage. It must survive / permadeath. It must be low.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Absolutely, you're not wrong. See, I was facing backwards this time, and I'm on the left side of the ship. It's weird. You're definitely not wrong, John. Except some of us are more rookies than you are. It's all good. I'm just having fun here anyway. I could also have multiple starships that, you know, I could use for storage. There's a number of things you can do, right?
We are never wrong.
No.
RB.
No.
LOL.
No, because, well, for starters, everybody, you know, you choose your way to play, right? You play the way you want to play. That's it. That's all. There's no right or wrong. Anyway, like I said, refresh your drinks and snacks, smoke if that's what you're into, use the facilities you must, and I will be back in 2 or 3 minutes after I get my cup of coffee, my second cup. Thanks for hanging in. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be right back.
Hope all come out okay. Grinning, squinting face, rolling on the floor, laughing face with tears of joy.
All right, I'm back. And welcome back, welcome back. So as I mentioned, I think we're going to go to a pirate system? What did we just get there? Oh yeah, we got a bunch of emerald, right? And I said we can load up the indium drive. Capacity on your starship is a little bit bigger than it is in your exosuit. FYI. Carbon. Okay, got rid of that. Some of that. What else? So that gives us 7 spots on our exosuit. We only got 2 here. I think what I'll do is call in my freighter first. Maybe I'll just go to my freighter. Yeah, let's just go to the freighter, wherever it is. We can find a pirate system from there. I just want to get rid of some more inventory. Free up some space. So here we go. Where's my fader? There it is. Cunnerpent. Coonerpent. Yeah. Sure. Got my cup of coffee. Cheers. It's black. It's dark. Okay, and from here, where are we? We are not in the same system. This is not a pirate system. Booming. So it's a 3-star economy and a 1-star conflict level. That's good. Let's check something. We haven't checked these planets. Do we have the scanner? 1. Oh, that's the Galactic Trade Terminal. Do we have the? We don't have the scanner. What? Okay. Harvest. Sell. How much do I get for those Gravitino balls? Where did they go? Must have went over here. Yeah, there they are. 400,000 for a stack. Oh, bad. Sell. Freighter. Okay. So let's build the indium drive first. Oh, we need some more wiring looms. Does this thing have wiring looms? I don't think so, eh? You need to go to a space station for those. Yeah, damn it. We need what, 3 more? Shoot, we need 3 more. Shoot. And I want the scanner. Can I build a scanner? Fleet Command, Galactic Trade, Refiner, Exocraft Materializer. I can't even build a scanner here. Don't have the blueprints for it, and I'm not spending this stuff for that. Oh, I got 5. I'll be damned. I got 5 of those. I know what I need to buy right now. Base parts and upgrades. We need this thing. Yeah, because that's an indispensable part of your freighter. 5 antimatter, 2 more magnetic resonators, and a bunch of wiring looms. Oh my goodness. Okay, so no choice. Got no teleporter. Got no Got no nothing on this boat just yet. So we gotta fly over to the space station. Hopefully it's right there. Is it? Yeah, it's right there. Good. We'll get a bunch of wiring looms. Hopefully they have magnetic resonators. Two magnetic resonators and 8 wiring looms, but I need 5 for the indium drive on this thing. So there should be some in the galactic trade terminal here. I think all space stations have wiring looms. So get a bunch of those. No magnetic resonators. We could probably make those though. Let's put this on. Okay, what about... Oh, we can't tell from there. That's the thing about that part, that technology. If it's not installed, yeah, you can't see what's in your freighter. Unless you're in the freighter. Okay, 2 magnetic resonators and 5 antimatter. Can I make 5 antimatter? Yes. Can I make 2 magnetic resonators? I need 80 ionized cobalt and 80 magnetized ferrite. Ionized cobalt, I got 142 there. That's not enough. I need 160 to make 80 ionized cobalt. Well, I guess the only other option I have here is to see if these guys have magnetic resonators or cobalt. This guy doesn't. No, it's got dioxide though. That's useful. He's got pyrite. That is also useful. Do I need either of those? Ooh. Yeah, I'm low on dioxide. Actually, still can't get at it. Yeah, I'm low on dioxide. Pyrite? I got 1,000 pyrite. This will just save us the trouble having to dig it up. Okay, now these other pilots. This guy's flying a hauler. These other guys that are flying different kinds of ships quite likely have different inventories, so it's possible that you'll... Yeah, cobalt you'll find in stalagmites and stalactites, but sometimes you'll find it elsewhere too, right? It's pure ferrite, there's more dioxide. No magnetic resonators from the guy in the Explorer. What about the guy in the fighter? Kind of A-class fighter. I like the little stubby fighter. This guy got the good fuselage, or the good engine too. The mono thruster. I like the mono thruster. Wiring looms, microprocessors. This guy got solar mirrors, but he does not. Oh, did he have cobalt? I didn't see. Wasn't paying attention. Madi. No. Okay, no cobalt. The only thing we haven't hit up, I think, is the shuttle. Oh, and of course the solars and the exotics. All right. I think we've been into this station. Let's have a look here anyway. I did say at the beginning we were looking for a better... Oh, there's a shuttle. We were looking at potentially getting a better multi-tool. We have an A-class now, I think it is. Okay, magnetic resonator, please. Yes. Let's get a few of those. Here's another one of these guys. C-class, eh? 4 million. You know what? Let's get that. Let's buy this ship and strip the mono thruster out of it. 4 million units. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. What did I just? I just got that for the matter beam, right? Okay. Let's get the mono thruster out of this thing. Let's go back to our freighter, install the matter beam, transfer the rest of the stuff we need off our useful inventories. Customization module, we want the engine. There it is. Mono thruster. There it is. Okay. Let's go back to our freighter. Install the matter beam. I'm good to go. I need more of that salvaged, those salvage frigate modules.
Technology installed.
There's a must for your freighter. Must have matter beam. All right. This can go on the freighter. This can also go on the freighter. Oh. Oh, I got no storage containers. Well, I'll be... Did I put out any missions? I didn't even put out any missions? Oh, wow. Okay. Storage containers. Hell yeah. Let's just start with one. Activated indium and indium. This is not a very good freighter. Where's all my emerald? That's all I got left. Let's put that here. No, we're not likely to need that short term, so let's put that over here.
Already slacking again, I see.
Slacking again? Oh yeah, of course. I'm surprised I haven't like super loudly brain farted yet this morning. Let's see. 8 slots there. That's not bad. We don't need these. Not on our starship anyway. If we do need them, we know where to get them. Don't need this there. This could probably go here now that we have the matter beam. That goes for a lot of things. I think we already have gold here, so let's consolidate those. Silver and platinum. Let's consolidate all that. We don't need this here. Another one of those rocket launcher thingies? Really? Is that 2? Rocket launcher package? Okay, I don't know why I got 2 of those, but regardless, I do have 2. Let's put some of this stuff over here. Another S-class Starship Shield module. We'll be able to use that on another ship. Stable gel. Let's put that over here. Oh, this stuff here for sure goes up here. We should launch some expeditions. This stuff is for an interceptor when we do get a chance to do that. Heat capacitor, again, not something we use often. Hard frame engine, same deal. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. You know what? Let's put them over here for now. Now we got a lot of room down here. Building materials. This is to make glass, of course. All right. Pardon me. Okay, before we go to the pirate system, let's do this. I have no idea how many frigates we had. We have... this is the first. Is this the first? Let's see. Let's pick a long mission. Do we have our... Oh, we don't. Okay, I think we're going to work our way up from the bottom. Okay, that's good. 980, another trade expedition. We don't have any more trade boats, do we? What happens if we do that? Ooh, that's not good enough. What else do we have here? We have balanced. That's not good enough either. Okay, we got one out. What we're going to do is we're going to pick up our special expedition frigates from Space Anomaly. But first, should we do that in our... Yeah, let's do it in the spaceship. I was thinking about doing it in the freighter, but you know what? Let's go to a pirate system. But before we do that, let's go over here and see if there's any frigates for sale. Yep, 3, sorry. There's one here. This one is an industrial frigate. I think we already have one of these. I'm looking... Oh, 7 tons, eh? That's nice. You want to get... If you're going to get these frigates, you don't want to get anything with more than 8 tons of fuel utilization, fuel requirements. 7 tons is good. And it's a B class. And it's also... it has a couple of other pluses here. Combat and plus industry. 4.3 million. Not bad. Not bad at all. We'll take it. There's another industrial one over here. I doubt it'll be as good as the one we just picked up. The reason it's important, the fuel utilization, is because that determines how much fuel your emissions cost. Now here's a 6-ton frigate, but it has a strike against it. So I don't usually get the frigates that have strikes on them. What do we got here? We got another industrial. Okay. Let's see what this one is. There's another 7-ton. It's an S class. Wow. But it's worth 10 million units. You know what? I'm not... This is a really good frigate. But I'm not willing to spend 10 million on a frigate. So let's go to pirate system. Okay, free explorer. I'm looking for a pirate dissonant system.
Nice find, but ouch.
Yeah, ouch is right. There's a dissonant system, but it's not a pirate. I want a pirate system to be able to get, to be able to try to get more of those salvaged freighter modules, or salvaged frigate modules, whatever they are. Now, I do have the indium drive, so I have no restrictions on the type of planet. Here's a pirate system, but it's not dissonant. I have no restriction on the color of the planet. Red, green, or blue, it makes no difference now. I have the indium drive. Another good reason to use my starship instead of the freighter. I can go anywhere. I can go anywhere. Dissonant, not pirate. Another dissonant, not pirate. Oh, out of jump range, eh? What's out of jump range? 692. Oh, wow. Okay. Pirate, not dissonant. Pirate, not dissonant. Lots of pirate systems. None of them are dissonant so far. Sucks to be picky like this too. Take you a minute to find what you're looking for. They're out there. I know they're out there. Dissonant, not pirate. I know you're out there. Pirate, not dissonant. Wow. Well, apparently sometimes they're a little bit harder to find. I might just go for a pirate system. Skip the dissonance for now. Although it sure is handy. Out of jump range, so I'm on the edge of my jump range here. Yeah, this is getting nuts here. How many? Oh, it's only 3 planets. Jeez. That's another thing. You might want to consider finding a system that's got more than 3 planets. I think 2 is the minimum. You know what? Let's just go for a... This looks orange to me. I don't know what it looks like to you, but it looks orange to me. And it's I think it's a green star system, so there will be emerald here. This will work. Pirate system. Yeah, there's only 3 planets, but you know, getting tired of looking. Coffee's still a bit warm, so there should be emerald here. Let's find out. There it is. All right, let's go to the space station, the outlaw station, I should say. This has the shape of the old space stations before they updated those. But of course, these outlaw stations are all beat up, right? Okay, that's it for coffee. What do you got in the box, boys? C-class scatter blaster. Pulse spitter, that's what I use. I would do it for space. You know what? I think I'm gonna buy another one. Can I buy Valdic? 100,000 for that one. 100,000 for that one. Okay, let's buy a space in our technology section. And what do we got for missions? What do we got for rewards? Sentinel boundary map. That's nice. I don't really need the hypercores because I can make those now. These are a little bit harder to find. You can get those on from salvaged scrap. Sentinel boundary. I think I already got one of those though, don't I? Actually got 2. Okay. Rocket boots. Rocket boots. Yeah, baby.
Technology installed.
Right. Yeah, sure. Okay, rocket boots. Okay, sure. I should consider putting some of these on too. Some of these useful upgrades. I need tritium for that one. Tritium for that one. Emerald drive I don't need anymore. It'll give us a little extra boost in like range, but I don't really need it. That's useful. That could go up here. I would need dihydrogen jelly, eh? There.
Technology installed.
Tritium. Oh, I have enough of that on my freighter, I think, but my freighter is no longer in the system. It's not in this system. So, right? No, I only got 23. Wow, okay. Now, this stuff you can break down to tritium. I only got one of those, though, so you know what? I'm going to pass on that for now. And I didn't see anything here I wanted, right? Yeah, I'm going to pass on that. Let's go see if we can strafe some freighters. So, okay. What I'm about to do, you don't want to do this in a system other than pirate systems. What's this? This is the combat frigate right here. See what the stats are for this thing. So 7 tons is good. I'm going to buy this one. Didn't have any strikes on it, so that's good. Okay, this is what I'm about to do. I'm looking for stuff. So let's see. This is an empty cargo pod. I'm being hailed, and I'm being hailed by that other frigate that's for sale. So here we go. Frigate fuel, we can take that. Moon ether, no, no. Platinum, no, no, and no. So I'm going to grab the fuel. You can strafe these guys as well and take this stuff. Oh, here we go. Salvage frigate module. I don't usually strafe the containers. I used to at the beginning. Somebody discouraged me from doing that at some point, and I stopped doing it. But yeah, salvage frigate modules, very, very useful. You can dupe those, of course. I don't think I've duped anything in this playthrough yet. What do we got here? Looks toxic. It is. It's exactly what it is. There's cobalt here. We were talking about... there's cobalt everywhere. We were talking about... what is it? Not enriched cobalt. The more fancy cobalt. Emerald, ammonia, another toxic planet. There's only 3 here, right? Yeah, so that's 2. Where's the other one? Okay. And of course, tritium you can probably get from these things, right?
Warning. Threat detected.
Threat detected. So we are in a pirate system. You're going to get a lot of that in a pirate system. Threats detected. You can mostly ignore them. All right. Where's the 3rd planet? There it is. Nope. Empty. Rusted metal soda. Empty planet and 2 toxic ones. Gee whiz. Not much to choose from, eh? Let's go to the empty one. Surely there are caverns on the empty planet. Green stuff, those green patches, that's emerald. Caves. There's a bunch of floating crystals here. We got a bit of room on our in our exosuit inventory. So let's grab some. Oh, what are the sentinels like here? Observant. I don't know how terrible that's going to be. Let's see. Usually when you start going with your mining beam like this, if the sentinels are going to get on you, this is when they're going to do it. Glowing mineral. This is what you would get from these. The glowing minerals can then be refined further down. And one more. Okay, what do we get there? We got 7 glowing minerals. We're not going to break that down right now. First I want to check and see if there's cobalt here. I think there is. A little bit of oxygen. Now, this planet is what? Airless? Empty. I think it's also airless. 173 dihydrogen. Let's, can we get that? Yeah. Let's get that. Is this a cave? It is. And there are stalagmites or stalactites. Not sure which one this is. It's hard to tell if it's coming from the bottom or from the top. I do not care. Is that it? There's a plant here too. Scan that. there.
Units received.
Looks like stalactites here, but none of them are scannable. I think that hexagonal one was the stalactite. Actually, nope, this is it.
Units received.
I said I needed 160, right? For 80. 80 what? %. Okay, we're going to need a bit more of that.
Technology recharge.
Now, where's the cobalt? Oh, I got my magnetic resonators, didn't I? You know what? Let's just get some of this stuff anyway. It's not going to hurt. Get some more cobalt. Worst comes to worst, you can use these to make ion batteries. That's survival materials. Can't see anything in here though. It's really hard to see. And of course, there are no life forms on this planet, right? Nope, nothing. What did I come here for? Came here for nothing. Oh, there are these here as well. Spring eggs. If you take those out, the little monstrosities will come out after you. Just be aware of that. Okay.
Warning.
Threat detected. I know, right? Okay, anything else for me to raid? Salvaged frigate modules. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, we're upside down here. There are 4 frigates for sale here. There's an exploration one here. I don't know that I have one of those already. Let's see what this one is going for. Seven tons. It's a C class. It's got an extra combat capability. 2.5 million. We'll take that. We're down to 40 million on our inventory. There's an industrial one. What's this over here? I like the exploration, or not the exploration, the supply frigates. I think that might be what this is. It's hard to tell because it's encapsulated into one of these pods. It's a support. Yeah, this one has. Okay, supports are slightly different than the rest of them, than the industrial or the trade or whatever, combat or trade. The good ones are like 2 tons per 250 light years. If you get 2 tons or better, then that's good for a support specialist. 4 tons, nope, I don't even look at 4 tons. Plus this one has a strike against it. So unfortunately, I'm just going to leave that one. I do want to see what's in here. We are in a pirate system, so we are looking to perform our pirating duties. There's another one. Salvage frigate module. Perfect. I'll take it. You got to be careful with some of these because some of these freighters are actually the ones you land on, and you don't necessarily want to get too close to those. They'll suck you in. Not that it matters, you can always just leave, but okay, gra, uranium, chromatic metal, banned goods, uranium. Oh, what's in here? For spawn relics, magnetized ferrite, and magnetized ferrite, uranium. Okay. Yeah, I think this is your best bet for stuff like frigate fuel, salvage frigate module. There's some more here. Yeah, and this is the danger you run into when you do this. These guys will sometimes go into defense mode. They will defend themselves, of course they will. Right? Now, where's the other stuff I just saw here? I just saw another fleet. I think that's the fleet we were just at. Where's the other fleet? Oh, over here. So here's another freighter fleet. Got a couple of pretty decent sized freighters. This one has an exploration frigate right there. Let's see what they want for that one. Eight tons. Okay, so this is an S class again, top of the line. 8-ton frigate, almost 10 million units. Again, I'm not spending that much on a frigate. I can't. Is that a combat frigate over here? Looks like a combat frigate. Yep. Okay. What do they want for this one? 6 tons. This is really good. 1.5 million units. Yeah, we're taking that for sure. And this one, it's an industrial. Okay, we've got enough industrial frigates. So let's go see what they got on board the freighter here. Magnetized ferrite, chromatic metal, moon ether, uranium, prismatic feathers.
Warning. Threat detected.
Gold, platinum, for spawn relics, stolen DNA. It's the stolen DNA, right? Nope. Okay. Frigate fuel. Gonna have a look first before we start shooting this time, so as to not trigger the defense mechanism right away. Okay, where did we see the fuel? Did we just get... I thought for sure... Yeah, we just got something off this one. Let's go over to this one. See if this one has anything useful. Cargo pod, stolen DNA, moon ether, chromatic metal, magnetized ferrite, chromatic metal. Banned weapons, moon ether, gold. Okay. Chromatic metal. Ionized cobalt. See, we could have got it there, right? More ionized cobalt, banned weapons, stolen DNA, uranium, and first spawn relics. That's it.
Threat detected.
You can take all of this stuff, right? You certainly don't have to, but you can take all of that stuff. I'm just going to look at the pods, see if there's any more salvage frigate modules. Frigate fuel on that one. We got a crap ton of frigate fuel already, so we're just going to bypass that. More frigate fuel as I speak. Okay. Now, this is one of the toxic planets over here, right? Let's make our way back here. What did we get? So we got 2 of these. That's good. We might be able to buy the plans for the 2 things we're short of. We got to be careful with this stuff. Stolen DNA samples. What happens is if you go into regulated space with that stuff and you get scanned, yeah, they're gonna ask you to relinquish that, or you're gonna end up in a fight for your life.
Warning. Threat detected.
Threat level significant. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about those. Even if you end up in a fight with those, you should be able to, no matter what the level of your ship, you should be able to defend yourself. I believe. What am I doing here? I was looking for another fleet. So when you come out of Pulse, usually another fleet will materialize close to you, like this one. So we have another fleet here that we can raid, possibly. It also has 4 frigates for sale. This one here is a combat frigate. You can tell by the shape. All the combat frigates look the same. After a while, you'll know. C-Class 7. Yeah, I'm taking that one. Didn't have any strikes against it. What's this one? Can't see for the symbol in front of it. So here's a support vessel. This one, these are good to have. 3 tons though. I don't like that. I want a maximum of 2 tons. There's another one up here. Let's go see what this one has. Actually, let's check the exploration one first. No good. You want a maximum of 8. These go from I think 6 to 12 or something like that. So you shouldn't have to get anything with more than 8 tons of fuel utilization per 250 light years.
Enjoyed the stream. Have a great day. Everybody person turquoise waving.
Starduster, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Have yourself a great lunch and a great rest of your weekend. Take care. So we bought that one. That was a 2-ton support frigate. We'll take that. Let's see what's in here. Still looking for salvaged frigate modules. First spawn relics. Fuel again. Not really looking for fuel, so I'm going to pass on the fuel.
Bye Stardust. Bye Stardust. Have a great day.
Let's see what this stuff has here. This is the underside. So there's the frigate fuel.
Roll
Whoop.
86.
Hostile ships approaching.
Okay, so when you see the hostile ship approaching, the freighter will go into defensive mode, and of course at that point you may as well just take off. salvage frigate modules. We got 2. Okay, so what I'm going to do is if I defend the freighter, I'll then be able to, I think, I'll then be able to loot it. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. There should only be one pirate. Okay.
Hostile ships defeated.
Hostile ship defeated. Okay. There's another pirate transponder. Suspicious packets. Okay, so these 2 things you got to be careful of. So I think this is also contraband. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it might be. And of course, you can break that down. Probably broke down into something we already have over here. Now, about those freighters, can we raid that now? Let's go back and check again. If we can raid it, we might make another attempt at it. No, see, it still has its shields up. And as far as I remember, yeah, you can't see what's in the containers when the shields are up. So that's dead in the water. We're SOL on that one. Let's go back towards the space station. You know what? Let's go back and see if there's any missions worth taking. Sometimes you'll get a mission that offers what we're looking for as rewards. So, not a bad idea to come back and check. Yeah, it looks like the same rewards, eh? Sentinel boundary map or Piper cores. Okay. S-class fighter right there. Look at that. It's only 40 slots, but it's only worth 10 million units. We're down to 35, so I'm not going to buy the ship, but you have potential to get storage augmentations from a ship like this, right? And S-class upgrades, of course, such as shield upgrades like this, hyperdrive upgrades, and so on. But they'll be S-class, right? Because it's an S-class vessel, of course. So that's a good reason to buy these S-class ships, especially the smaller ones that are worth less, like this one. Price, of course, is commensurate with the number of slots. The amount of inventory available in the ship, right? So, okay, so we got a fleet over here. I think, did we not already check? I think we already checked that one. Let's see if we can find a pirate dissonance system. Okay, let's go up. Up. Dissonant. It's not a bad one there. Only 3 planets. Oh, 3 planets and 2 moons. Okay. It's not terrible. There's a pirate system there. Dissonant. System. 2 planets. Not enough. So the number of planets, if you're looking for a specific type of planet, such as a paradise planet, you can find one in a system like this that has two planets, right? It's not impossible, but you got to, the more planets you have in a system, the more chance you have of finding what you're looking for, right? I can tell right away by looking at this one, it's not a paradise planet. It's hot, or yeah, it's hot, phosphorus, right? Not what we're looking for. Here's the other one. This one I don't know. Okay, so this is a lush planet, but it has aggressive sentinels, unfortunately. We are in an outlaw system. This is another pirate system, so let's go and check and see what the missions are and the rewards and so on. And we have, of course, the sound of another... It is pirate, yeah. Sound of another fleet coming in. These guys don't have any frigates for sale. Do they have anything useful in their cargo? Gra. Empty pod. Chromatic metal. Fuel. And an empty pod. We'll grab 2 canisters of fuel. This is the underside. They haven't sounded the alarm yet, so we're good to go. No, nothing else in here I want. What about the pods? Banned weapons. Ionized cobalt. Stolen DNA. First spawn relics. Gra. Counterfeit circuits. And counterfeit circuits. Okay.
Warning. Threat detected.
Okay, now these guys are probably going to sound the alarm shortly. If that threat gets any closer. If we get fuel there. Anodized ferrite. Okay. So we got a hot planet and what? Oh, aggressive sentinels. Okay. We're talking about going into the space station. Wait now. I want to check this fleet out too. Okay, the pods look different on a lot of freighters, right? Some are round, some are rectangular, kind of. Some are embedded like this. Counterfeit circuits, empty. Oh, I think I just saw one. Right here.
Warning. Threat detected.
Yeah, baby. More fuel. Does this guy have something on the other side we can get? Yep, he's got this. Empty. metal. Moon ether. I think we checked those. How about the pods? Chromatic metal. Fuel. We got a crap ton of fuel. I'm not going after more of that. I don't think I need to. So we got some frigates for sale here too. Just checking all of these pods. I'm trying not to dupe anything on this playthrough, so that's why I'm looking for the salvaged frigate modules in Pirate System. I just figure that's probably the best way to do it if you don't want to dupe stuff. We picked up a few. We certainly picked up a few. Oh, we got another combat frigate here for sale. Let's have a look. 8-ton C-class, under 2 million. Yeah, why not? It's got no strikes against it. 8-ton is the maximum fuel utilization I would go for. So I would suggest you go for it.
Warning. Threat detected.
Now, anytime you hear that, like threat detected, you know there's a pirate around somewhere, right? You can go and get that guy if you want, right? Because he's here somewhere. Yeah, you see, there he is over there. Mighty Pirate Girnlun. There's a bit of a reward, right? 279,000 units. And you'll get a pirate transponder off his ship, and you might get some other stuff. But yeah, you can actually go after this guy and snipe him if you want. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. Okay. I think we already checked this, but no, maybe not. It's one of the first things I like to check in the space stations. Multi-tools. C-class fighter. Okay, everything else is vacating. See you later, boys. There's the vendor. This guy replaces the Galactic Trade Terminal. He doesn't have the same stuff, though. He does almost always have tritium, which we need.
Received.
He will have other stuff like, you know, banned goods that you can buy and sell in a regulated space for a profit. These things here. Illegal black market goods. We have some already. We picked up off... What did we pick it up off? Stolen DNA samples. I think we picked that up off a fighter, a pirate. We have 3 of these. That's good. Can we get more? Let's check it out. Oh, nope, I didn't mean to do that. A multi-tool expansion slot. That's interesting. Storage augmentations. That is also interesting. That's for your fighter or your starship. These are not easy to come by. Let's go do that. Raid a freighter. intercept and destroy the EV1 Nomachita. Where is it? Okay, so we got to scan. Activate pulse drive. Right.
Warning. Threat detected.
Okay. Too close to the space station. There we go. Bounty target, righteous thief, blah blah blah. Intercept and destroy. There it is. 9 cargo pods we need to destroy. Oh boy. Does this thing even have 9 cargo pods? Oh shit, I need to get inside. Okay, I can't seem to back out of this thing. He's pummeling me. He's pummeling me real good. How many do I need? How many more do I need? How many more do I need? I think I got it. That little jingle there, that tells you that you've achieved your goal. And now I got what? I got buggers on my tail. Okay. How many? Too many.
Shield down.
Oh shit. Shield down. Better charge that back up.
Technology recharge.
You know what? Let's just get out of here. Can I? Can I just scram out of here? Not gonna let me, are you? You're gonna chase me down, right? You're gonna chase me down to the ends of the earth. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. I think there's 2 more. Doesn't tell you. Double tap. Okay, I think there's 1 left. This guy. My shields are fine, so we should be able to get out of this in 1 piece. Okay, good to go.
Here yet. Master at D0 UBL3 tap
Warning.
get approved.
Threat detected.
Heist amount to join. Welcome back. At D0 UBL3 tap you got heart pulse, wool, skull _ crossbones, and lost your 10,000 beaver tails. Current redeems, Lucy, brain fart, runaway, make M&A, chicken, misedit, warthog, Booyah beaver.
Make my day. That would almost seem appropriate at this point, wouldn't it? Go ahead. Make my day. See if it works.
61 players. You successfully redeemed Make Emide for 100 beaver tails.
Does work.
At D0UBL3 tap. You successfully redeemed chicken for 100 beaver tails.
Hey, I didn't chicken out. I fought them guys. But I do chicken out sometimes. Okay. Redeem the storage augmentation.
Crew of Voyagers and Frontiersmen check
Okay.
their muskets and traps as they head into the wilderness on their quest.
So we just did
D0UBL3 tap. 110,000. Ho ho. At D0UBL3 tap made it back from the wilderness with a collection of tails and tails.
we didn't chicken out.
You did.
Yeah. No.
I'm
It's all good.
spending my beaver tails.
You do. You go, girl. Yeah, so we just did a mission to destroy a freighter. Now let's just have a look and see what that gave us. So that gave us this thing,
Cup of coffee here.
but it also gave us a whole bunch of other stuff, right? This came from that freighter, right? Yeah, that's what just happened there, yeah. So these three things here came off that freighter. Pretty sure. We didn't have it before. Okay, so you know what? I think it's time to get back into regulated space. Can we get on our freighter from here? I don't think we can. There are some pretty good restrictions on teleport travel from inside. Yeah, see, clearance not granted. You can go to other pirate systems, and you can, looks like you can go to your bases, but you can't go to your freighter. At least I can't. And there's a lot of other places you can't go. Yeah, you can go to other pirate systems. Okay. Can't go to our freighter. Okay, so let's just...
Warning. Threat detected.
Threat detected, eh? Where is he? Is he close? 10 seconds away. Yeah, he's close. Okay, so you know what? Time to get us a pirate.
Hostile ships approaching.
So this thing here, the Cyclotron Ballista, doesn't seem to be very good in my case.
Hostile ships defeated.
Let's just have a look at that. Vulnerable, leaving projectiles can disable engines, leaving them vulnerable to attack from other weapons. Extremely effective against starship shields. Okay. I didn't notice that particularly, though. Alright, let's go back to regulated space. Maybe we'll find another dissonant system and look for another interceptor. So 3 planets and 1 moon here. It's a G5, so right in the middle temperature wise. Let's go there. We got to go to the space station right away and get rid of that contraband, because if we get scanned, system authorities will want to take that from us. Destroyed 30 starships. Okay. Warp 10 times. Okay, so we're probably in line for another freighter battle soon. Incoming message. What's that from? Input distress coordinates. Is that the pirate? No, that's the settlement. Okay. That's the settlement mission. 3 planets and 1 moon. I might call in my freighter here. For shits and giggles. Now, I did say we got to get rid of all that contraband, right? Let's do this too. Let's open all this. Let's open these presents. Okay, Gold and gold. These things are useful on the freighter, maybe. I'm going to put all these things on the freighter. They all melt down to gold, silver, or platinum usually. So if you're short of those, well, you can keep these in stock just in case. All right, what do we got? Stolen DNA, Moon Ether, banned weapons, and Gra Gra. Let's do it. Sell from the starship. Banned weapons. 158% profit. So you can game the economy doing that, right? Let's see, 158, 159. Good deal, I say. 36 million. Okay, and I think that's all I'm going to do there. I'm going to hang on to those. Oh, that's right. Okay, so because we have this thing now, the matter beam, all of the frigate fuel that we scrounged off those freighters came directly into the freighter, our freighter. So now we have 10 of these. That's awesome. I like that. Now, I don't have a scanner room in my freighter, so I'm going to try to build that. Let's bring the freighter in. Actually, let's see what planets we got here first. Let's go over this way, because I just saw there's one behind the big planet here. Okay, what do we got here? Lucy! Violent planet, pyrite. Pyrite means hot, generally. Metallic moon. Copper, gold, cobalt, dissonance. That's right, this is a dissonance system, isn't it? Now, can we see what's here? That's the big planet in front of us. It's hot as well. So what's... I don't usually play in multiplayer. I have issues with that. I'm only going to be on another 10 minutes anyway, so yeah, sorry. It's if you want to join other people's games, your best bet is Friday evening at the community showcase, community forums, community. Just look it up on YouTube. You'll find people running community games on Friday evening.
No scanner in freighter. No exocraft. What hell? Start spending. LOL.
Indeed, eh? Start spending, yeah. What did I just see here?
Late night.
Toxic? Late night. It's in the evening, yeah. It's in the evening, for sure. Okay. I don't like any of the planets in this system. But, you know what? Let's bring in our freighter anyway. Crappy little freighter, and there comes all our frigates. Let's send out some missions. And but before we do that, see if we can install a few things. So we gotta buy. We only got 3 salvage modules, and I want to buy this thing. This costs 1, so that's good. And I want to buy scanner room. And what else can we buy? Appearance modifier, we don't need that. Fleet command, cultivation, refiner room. Exocraft materializer, we do have the blueprint for that. Fuel oxidizer. Quad servos. Oh, that's what the quad servos are for. That's right.
Over mountains.
Marty. Mage, how you doing, Mage? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing this morning? Let's see what we can put in here. I want the... I don't think I can put it in, though. I want the teleport chamber here, but I need 3 antimatter. Let's see, can we make 3 antimatter? We can. Perfect. Okay. Teleport chamber. Let's put that there.
Happy Saturday morning cartoons.
Indeed. Happy, happy, happy. Okay, we got that. What's back here? Plants. Get those. Now I'm reserving this space here for stairs, going upstairs. So our scanner room. Let's put our scanner room back here. And of course now we can scan and claim all the planets in the system. A lush planet with aggressive sentinels. That's too bad. There's a dissonant metallic moon. Okay, so we installed, I guess, the rest of our main freighter modules. Where's Chili? He's right back there. Right there. Is that not him? Yeah. Oh. My guitar is in front of him. I was trying to learn how to play the guitar. It's really hard. So, friends, if you are inclined to learn a musical instrument, your best bet is to do it when you're young, not when you're old like I am. I can strum a few chords, but you know what? It's hard. Kudos to GameTown Walkthrough for her immense talents. Tune into her. She's good. There's my Chili. There's my Chili Willy. Yeah. Let's throw out some expeditions. Let's see, Voyage of Discovery. Okay, so we have one there. Discovery, eh? What can we send out? We can send out exploration. We're looking for something with a high on the discovery index here. Support. Wow. Combat. That's not very good. Fleet rating of 2, difficulty rating of 3. Yeah, we're going to be in serious trouble if we send it out like that. So let's see. Oh, -2. That's not good. We don't want that one out there. Let's put a raider out there. We're still at 2. We can only assign one more ship. Let's put out the industrial. We're still at 2. You know what? That's just not a good idea. You're gonna get damaged ships if your fleet rating doesn't exceed the difficulty rating. You're gonna have damaged ships coming back. So let's see if we can put out a balanced expedition. Oh, you know what? I forgot to get my other frigates. Sorry about that. Let's do that first. I think I'm going to be working a little overtime, or playing a little overtime here today. Let's do a save right there. Let's bring in the space anomaly. So what I'm talking about here, for those who are familiar with this game and have been playing for a few minutes or a few years, you've probably done a few expeditions, and some of these have given you pretty good rewards over the years. So some of these rewards include really, really good frigates for your freighter fleet. I'm just going to grab those at the over here. See, it says Twitch rewards available. Yeah, Quicksilver dealer. Expedition rewards right here. Scroll down. There's some Corvette parts here too. I'm not going to grab those right away. I'm going to limit my shopping spree here to the actual Corvettes, or not the Corvettes, the actual frigates. So where are they? There should be 3, at least. Here's one, Ship of the Dam, Cursed Frigate. They're all S-class, right? The ones that you get from the expeditions. We're going to add that one to our fleet. There should also be a living frigate here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there's all kinds of other things like these starships here. If you want to use an exceptional starship, the expeditions reward starships are all S-class as well. There's another one, Utopia Speeder. Okay, organic frigate. There's a good one. We're going to add that one to our fleet. This one brings back special rewards. We'll get to that at some point. And last is the Normandy, right? The SSV Normandy. This guy. There's an exclusive frigate, an S-class frigate as well. Let's go back to our boat and launch a few of those missions. Now we should have, we should be able to oh shit, what just happened there? Why am I going back here? Okay, I must have not come out of the anomaly after turning in the weekend mission. That's all good. Tell you what, why don't we just do this? Call our freighter in here. That's what we were going to do, so you can do that here. Freighter can go most places that your starship can go. I think it's restricted by the color of the star, though. As long as you don't, if you don't have the appropriate freighter warp engine upgrades, then you probably just can't just land anywhere at all. Okay, we got some extra frigates. Let's talk to our navigator here. Might be able to send some of these missions out now with some decent stuff. Oh wait, what was that? Exploration. Okay, let's send our organic frigate out on that one. Exploration vessel. So yeah, you see now we have a fleet rating of 3 already. What else can we send on that? We can send a combat mission, a combat vessel, or how about a support vessel? Okay, 250 tons. I'm not comfortable with the 3-star rating, but you know what? Let's try it. Let's send this out like it is. 3,500 light year balanced mission. We're going to send the recon, an industrial, and if we have a trade vessel. Oh, we have no trade vessels. Oh, how about another support? Okay, 2 stars, 2 stars. You want at least that. Your best bet is to have your fleet rating exceed the difficulty rating up here. We're going to try that too. We might have some ships come back damaged, but you know what? It is what it is. Another balanced mission. Let's send this one out, and a combat vessel. Fleet rating again, equivalent to the difficulty rating. 150 tons of fuel. Let's try that one as well. And combat patrol. I think we should have enough combat vessels. Yeah, fleet rating again equal to the difficulty rating. When you run those missions, you really risk a chance of your some of your stuff coming back damaged. That's for sure. Okay, so we got our fleet out. I wanted to check the interceptors in that last system. Space stations. Oh, we're in a pirate system here, are we? No. No, we're not. Where's the previous system? Network restricted. These are pirate systems. You can't go there from your teleporter. This is the system we're in. And normally it would tell you the previous system. Oh, okay. No biggie. What's in this system? Grassy Moon. Oh, this is where our base is. Right. We've already got an interceptor from this system. So let's go somewhere else. You know what? I'm going to do this next week. I think we're done here for today. So yeah, on that note, I would like to thank everybody who decided to come in and spend their precious time with me today. Do appreciate it. Hope you all have a great rest of your day or night, whatever it is where you are. And I hope you'll join me again. There's a good chance we'll be running some Ghost Recon Breakpoint tomorrow afternoon. If you want to join us for that, Tex and Joe and so on. Maybe Jake, we'll see. Jake's got his kids today, so I'm not sure he'll be able or available for that. But anyway, we'll see. Join me for that. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next time. Ciao, everybody. Take care. Thanks for watching.
Have a great day, everyone.
Marty's live and the screen ignites. Baldur's Gate under neon lights. Ghost Recon calling from the fight. Dune whispers desert might. Cartoon Saturday, grab your chair. No Man's Sky, we're floating there. Beaver tails, pixel trails, laid back streams, the ship sets sail. Laughs and quests, the story prevails. Beaver tails, pixel trails. Beaver tails, pixel trails, laid back streams, the ship sets sail. Laughs and quests, the story prevails. Beaver tails, pixel trails. Laser shots and a wasteland spin. 7 to 6 where the vault begins. Chill vibes flowing, let's dive in. The Lord of Streams, let the fun begin. No rush, no race, just cosmic pace. From dunes to stars to a pixel space. Every stream's a magic place. Grab your snacks and join the chase. Beaver tails, pixel trails, laid back streams, the ship sets sail. Laughs and quests, the story prevails. Beaver tails.